guys sound like a couple. Not gonna lie.
They do. They need to get on with it.
Stop! That's funny.
But no, you know what we need to talk about?
What?
So, have you ever seen the Vitality podcast?
I have not.
So, you remember him, right?
Vitali, the prank...
Vitality, yeah.
The YouTube
The
prank
prankster,
guy?
the Russian prankster.
That guy
dude.
has a podcast?
So he went on a couple podcasts and he talked about his life.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Roman Atwood was one of them. And he was talking about how he lived in Florida.
Uh-huh.
He would go out on his jet ski, drop a couple tabs of acid, and then just sit out in the ocean during hurricanes for hours.
Why? So he would take acid,
That's
go
the
sit out in the ocean during a hurricane.
On a jet ski.
Why?
First of all, that sounds dope as
I mean, it's badass, but I'm like, why is he... Oh, that voice crack was terrible. Why is he doing it? I'm confused. Like, just to chill? Is he that much of a...
That's why he didn't give a fuck. Like, dude was making millions.
He's an interesting character. The whole YouTube prank scene in general was very interesting because it was like...
They made so much money, and it's just a bunch of kids
and like
making
now,
a ton of money.
All those guys are just like washed up LA like dwellers.
You just see them
They
around.
just sit around LA just like, what do I do?
No, dude, this recent fad of podcasts has been so interesting because you get to hear so much about, like, at least for someone like you did. I don't know about you, Sammy, but like people who grew up on YouTube.
I did. I watched a lot of
like
YouTube.
you just get to hear more about like
these old
their
like
lives.
creators, yeah.
Like what it was really like during their peak 5 years, 10 years after their peak. And they're like talking like Vitelli doing all that crazy shit.
Yeah, he was a f***ing nut job, dude. That dude was crazy. Him and like FouseyTube are just lunatics.
FouseyTube was pretty crazy too.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Give it here.
yeah, put it in Sam's hands. He's hungry. There's the pizza.
I'm gatekeeping this
Thank
pizza.
you.
You share with Harrison and then me and Will will share one.
Yeah.
Here you go.
You know what I've been munching on recently?
What?
Blue cheese stuffed green olives.
Green olive.
That actually sounds yummy.
Oh, they're delicious, dude. The blue cheese has a weird texture to it, and people dog on blue cheese so much. But I don't think they've eaten blue cheese in the proper way. Like, blue cheese is a very, not necessarily acquired taste, but it doesn't go well with a lot of stuff, and people either underdo it, overdo it, put it in the wrong thing, and it's got to put it in the right stuff for it to be good. And like these blue cheese olives, they're not really the nicest, and so the blue cheese kind of has like a weird, it's got like a weird like sand texture
what you've
to
been
it.
craving this time.
I will say, being a picky eater is definitely a mindset problem instead of like just a taste problem. It's a mindset thing. As soon as I started trying like more food and stuff, I'm like, okay, this actually isn't that bad.
Like
I can
Beto's.
tolerate it. Beto's was a start. I still hate, like, for example, I freaking hate iceberg lettuce. I hate it. It's dog shit. It's a waste. It's not, like, what value does it have? It's not even, like, nutritionally that healthy. Versus, like, spring lettuce, right? That shit's so good. So good. I'll put that on anything, right? And it's because it's more nutritionally valuable, but also it just tastes better, and it has less of that annoying, artificial feeling crunch that iceberg lettuce has, that it just, you know? And that's probably still technically being picky, but it's a start for me, so.
You remember when Gage would bring one of those for lunch?
Bring what?
Iceberg lettuce. He'd just bring a whole thing of lettuce, eat it throughout
I don't
the day.
remember that, but I despise
7th
him
and
for
8th
that,
grade.
knowing that
So fun.
he's done that. That's so gross.
It's not,
You're chewing into nothing.
It's
You
crisp
burn
and
more
refreshing.
carbs. You burn more calories chewing and eating lettuce, specifically iceberg lettuce, than you do actually gaining than actually like consuming it. Like the calories you gain is negative compared to the calories you lose just by eating it.
There you go, folks. Weight loss gain hack.
Well, yeah, literally. Like if you want to lose weight, just eat a shit ton of lettuce.
Doctors
the
don't
strat.
want you to know this.
That's like probably the strat. Like eat salads and shit, dude. Because you literally burn more eating that stuff. It's crazy.
You know what sucks?
Well,
Everyone thinks of the salad as like the healthy meal to
I'd
lose
imagine
weight.
it's not.
No, it's not. If you want a good salad, you're eating just as many calories and shit as any other regular meal that you'd probably eat. And I'm talking about like regular. I'm not talking about like a slice of pizza. I'm talking about like, say you cooked up some salmon and rice with some green beans and soy sauce or something.
That's equivalent to a salad, basically.
It's not necessarily comparison like equivalent, but it's like the calorie deficit isn't as big as you'd think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that guy like Shred, who's on like YouTube and stuff. He's like, talks about that, and I'm like, I hear a lot of people say he's a scam artist, and I'm like, probably, but at the same time, he's probably making a good point, at least in his ads, of like, I would assume exercise plays a larger role in weight loss than actual diet. But I could be wrong.
Diet is a big thing, but it's not as nitpicky as people think. Like, it really all just comes down to how much food you eat. That might be controversial for be fat phobic, but me personally, I am losing weight right now. I was on a big bulk throughout the winter, as most fitness inclined people are. I was on a big bulk. I got up to like 75, 80, 180 pounds, I think was my top. And I'm at like 173 right now. And my diet's gotten worse. Like, I've been drinking Cokes, eating like probably like 400 to 500 calories in like as a snack from like vending machines at work and stuff. And I'm still losing weight because that's all I eat. All I eat is 1,200 calories because all I do is eat at work and that's it. Then I go to sleep and then I do some stuff, go to work and then eat again. That's all I eat. But it's crappy food, but I'm still losing weight because my calorie intake.
And also, like, you're kind of young, right? So
I am
your metabolism's there as well.
But it's a basic proof that what really counts is how much food you're eating, not necessarily what food you're eating.
Right.
But if you want to get into what food you're eating, you're going to start being physically healthier. Like, you're going to be more...
You're going to feel better.
You're going to feel better. You're going to be able to put on more muscle, lose more fat, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's interesting. Like, I have a hard time. Like, some of it's also genetic, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, I cannot get big. I can't bulk. At least right now, my current stage of life, because I just turned 18 recently, and it's like I'm skinny as shit, and I eat like. I don't eat enough, usually, as of late, but, like, I don't know, back in the day, I used to eat a lot of food, like a load of food, and I wouldn't gain any weight. In fact, I've been losing weight for a long time. Like, recently, I've been on a steady down incline of losing weight, and I'm like, I work out, I do all sorts of shit, and I just cannot bulk. I can't build muscle. I can't, like, it's hard.
That's why... I always say this. It's easier to slim down and build muscle. It's easy to get a chiseled physique from being larger
than being like skinnier.
Because when you're skinnier, I've seen people try, dude. I've seen people try, and it's really hard for them. I mean, you would know. You're one of them.
Yeah. I've been struggling, man.
No, I've never been really skinny or really big.
You've always been on like a good middle ground.
Yeah, I've always been a pretty solid middle ground. 9th grade, I did get a bit chubby and out of shape and goofy, but...
It happens.
All thanks to Miss Shannon, dude.
What did she do?
Dude, ever since... So, 3rd grade, my dad punished me by doing push-ups. Every time I did something wrong, I'd do a push-up. And I couldn't do one. I got into 4th grade, started doing WOD.
Oh, yeah. So, for context, our 4th through 5th grade teacher, or 4th through 6th grade teacher, would have us do, like, pretty taxing physical exercise every Wednesday. And it wasn't, like, part of the school's PE program. She just was like, you guys are doing this.
We'd do that. We'd go on walks in the morning. And sometimes do exercises every morning, 5 days a week. And we'd also do sometimes on Friday, we'd do stuff.
Yeah.
But it was, like... She was really big into cross fitness at the time.
The lamest of the
I wouldn't say
physical exercise.
I wouldn't say the
trifecta.
lamest. That really does get you in shape. But for me, especially, it did a lot because there was a chick I was interested in, and she took that shit serious.
Right.
And so I took it serious. And I remember she beat me by 3 push-ups. I think she did 57, and I did like 54 push-ups in a minute.
Huh.
That was in 5th grade.
So she beat you?
Oh, yeah, she beat me, and I was pissed, dude. I was so mad.
Fair enough.
But, I mean, fair game is fair game.
Right. I understand that. I know girls to this day who can beat me in arm wrestles, and it pisses me off. But then, at the same time, I can beat them in physical fights, so I don't mind as much. But, like...
Yeah, you can just beat the shit out of them.
In a pure arm wrestle, yeah, it's Isabel, dude. She'll like, yeah, Isabel can beat me in an arm wrestle. I don't know why. I guess she's just built different, right?
She looks like she's pretty strong.
Yeah, she packs some muscle, I won't lie. But then but when me and her have like physical scuffles, right? Because she'll like jab my side and shit and try and tempt me into like pinning her down. Whenever that shit happens, I like always win the confrontation like easily.
You guys sound like a couple. Not gonna lie.
They do. They need to get on with it.
Stop! No, it's
Down and
not
dirty.
happening. It's not happening. It will never happen. No matter how many people tell me to do it, it won't happen. It will never happen.
Come on, you got like 10 people.
She's crying right now.
Yeah. She
just
wants your
shed a
dick,
tear.
bro.
It's not, dude. She's just friendly is all.
We really
Allegedly.
just showed our age right there.
Yeah, that we're all still like.
We're
pretty
18.
Much, yeah, we're all 18. Yeah, we're all pretty
Still
young.
in school.
Still,
When did
yeah.
you turn 18, Jack?
October. Dude, for my 18th birthday, I got a warrant for my arrest in the mail.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Why
Really?
did you get a warrant for your arrest?
Unpaid ticket for running a
Oh.
stop sign.
Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Have you
Yeah,
been
it
You
arrested?
really hate cops, huh?
Me? I don't hate
Yeah.
cops. I love them.
What?
Why would I hate cops?
I don't know. I've seen
Despite
some
stealing
interesting
stuff,
stories.
like stealing stop signs and all this shit. He's
I
I,
like,
mean,
know,
I
I look at
hate
your
'em.
stories and you're like 12.
Oh, that's just as a joke.
that's just me.
Like,
yeah,
my
he's
favorite
just
thing to
trolling.
do right now is when a cop has someone pulled over, I'll yell, "I'm speeding" at them while blatantly going under the speed limit.
I'm speeding.
Like, I'll be going 15 under,
Ah.
like, behind someone, and we'll just yell, "I'm speeding." They'll look and laugh. It's so funny.
I always thought you were serious.
No.
I was
that
like, dude,
video-
this dude really hates cops.
No, I love cops. In fact, I have a lot of good conversations with cops when I get pulled over. They're always usually pretty nice. And when they do give me a ticket, it's usually well-deserved. Like, I don't care how meaningless running a stop sign is. If you run a stop sign and you get caught, you deserve the ticket.
Yeah,
right? Because
obviously.
you are very
You're
well
still breaking the
aware.
law.
Yeah. I think we're at like the second last level already.
Are we?
Yeah, we're at an Air Force base. And I'm pretty sure like we're getting towards the end of the game already, which is kind of funny. I bet we could beat it in this one sitting.
We've been doing this for quite a while.
We've been doing this for like 2 hours.
We've been recording for about 2 hours. Usually we go for about 2 to 3
We go
hours.
usually
yeah.
2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, that's like the average.
You know what's crazy? Watching a 2.5 hour podcast on YouTube is taxing and awful.
Uh-huh.
But watching a 20-minute video is doable. But then you get into talking for 20 minutes with someone and it feels like it was like 30 seconds.
It
You
feels, yeah.
talk with someone for like 30 minutes, or like, not 30 minutes, 3 hours, and it doesn't even feel that crazy.
Just hearing people talk, it feels like you can't join in the conversation. That kind of feels like, you know, it's
It
kind of
feels-
straining
it-
because like you also have
Yeah.
things to say.
Right.
But like having a conversation with somebody, you get your opinions out there, and then therefore making it seem like a shorter time.
Yeah. Like we've done recordings where like we think we've only been recording for like
20, 40
20,
minutes.
40 minutes, and then we check and it's been like 2 hours, and we're like, dang!
That's how it feels right now for me.
Yeah, like this has been a really good one because we've been talking like most of it.
Talking,
like,
eating.
We'll have recordings where like we won't talk as much and they're kind of lackluster, but this has been like probably one of our best recordings in terms of like content density. It's been just packed full of talking.
I
the
try
entire
to
time.
talk as much, but Sometimes I just
Sometimes,
like,
yeah.
you know, I like listening.
And
I like
and
listening
that's,
to
and
like,
that's fine because
conversations.
it's like it you know, the video, all you got to do is just shorten it.
just
Friendly
eliminated.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dudes came out and they were like, "Huh?"
This is. I can tell this is like a hard level. Like,
Yeah,
there's-
it looks like the second to last level. Maybe you might have to fight like a tank for your final boss.
What a good mix this is. You're a listener, Sammy.
Uh-huh.
Will's just a bit of everything. He'll listen and talk.
mm-hmm.
I hate listening. Personally, I love talking.
No, yeah, I gotta have him on more. I gotta have Jack on more because he's
I like listening
he's
a
so
little bit
good
more
for
'cause,
filling
like-
up dead air when like people aren't talking during a game. He'll always have something to talk about. I'm like,
I
that's
just like listening because like I learn something new from like people's conversation, like how
Right.
they are and like, you know, what they believe in. And like just stuff that they talk about.
mm-hmm.
So to me it's like, you know, learning something new and just, you know.
Right. Which is it's such a good mix. It's a very
Yeah.
good mix.
And also sometimes I can't get my opinions out there. Like sometimes I struggle on saying something.
Yeah, I sometimes it's weird. Whenever I'm on camera, I have such a hard time coming up with
Not
things to
even on,
say.
like,
But then when
camera.
I'm like off camera, I can come up with like all sorts of crazy shit to talk about for like hours. Holy
The
shit!
whole battalion is just coming
Oh
after
my
you.
gosh!
There's a guy behind you.
I'm dead. There's
Alright,
no way.
You got this, you
Fine,
got this.
you're
Just
fine.
run.
I gotta throw the nades. I should have pulled out the auto shotty, but
Oh,
I'm
you're
out of
right.
ammo.
You're dead. Oh.
No,
Oh,
he's
the
fine,
tank.
bro. He's fine.
I got this. I just play around the corner. The nades suck. This is actually.
Is there
Ooh.
health? Is there health?
There's one over
There's
in
one
the
down there,
corner.
but I gotta very careful. Bro. Okay, we got this. Oh, this is a crazy one. This
No,
is actually.
This actually seems like the last area because you got 3 of those
yeah,
to
there's
fight
there's
off.
all sorts of there's 3 of those damn things over there, and okay, there's body armor down there. I should grab that.
Oh, you guys
Okay.
both missed.
Will,
Yeah.
have you seen that video? It's Kanye West farts on Joe Rogan podcast.
No.
It's Kanye West. He's talking with Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was about, but he's talking and he makes like some weird facial expressions, kind of like he's having some stomach
Like
problems.
he's trying to like struggle.
But he's also they add. I don't know if they add. I watched the whole actual podcast and I
Uh-huh.
don't think he actually farted, but they add like fart noises in the background and it makes it look like he's farting.
There's just
on
like
the
these
Joe
weird
Rogan
faces,
podcast.
like these weird awkward
It's
faces.
so funny, dude.
funny,
Get the
dude.
health down there.
Oh.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, there's people down here.
Is there? Oh
yeah, there's one.
Yeah,
on
there's
the
one
left
over
and
here.
on the
That's
right.
what I was going for.
Holy
This one right
shit!
here.
Good thing you did not.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, they're
you're
coming out of the doors whenever I walk.
coming out of the closet, dude.
Shake it up, baby.
This dude's like, bro's been watching too many Marvel movies. No!
That's
I blew
instant
myself
death.
up again. Every time I use the
Damn.
Molotovs, I kill myself.